Friends, did you know that most people in the world never become successful despite working hard their entire lives? But some people, without any special start, achieve extraordinary success. Why does this happen? The difference isn't just luck. The difference is in thinking, mindset, and that invisible power that most people never understand. Imagine if you got the exact formula to control your thoughts, change your reality, attract your goals, and truly live your dreams. What would your life look like? Today's video will shake your thinking from the inside because we'll reveal 8 hidden secrets that the world's most successful people secretly followed. You'll learn how a burning desire is turned into unstoppable success, how your subconscious mind silently shapes your destiny, and how you can completely transform your financial and personal life through imagination and decision-making power. If you truly want to change your life and rise from average to extraordinary, watch this video till the end, because missing even one concept might cost you the opportunity that could change your entire life. And if you want such powerful and life-changing knowledge to keep coming, then subscribe to the Listening Library channel right now. Chapter 1, Desire, the starting point of all achievement. It was 2 a.m., silence everywhere. But one person's eyes held no sleep, because a fire burned inside them, a fire that wouldn't let them sleep or sit in peace. And this fire, this burning desire, was about to change their life forever. The difference was that this person wasn't merely wishing like others. They were obsessed with achieving their dream. This is the first secret every successful person carries. Desire, not an ordinary wish, but a maddening hunger that forces you forward despite every pain, every struggle, every failure. Most people say, I want to be rich, or I want to be successful. But the truth is, these are vague wishes. No clarity, no commitment. That's why they never become reality. But when your desire is clear, when you know exactly what you want, how much, and by when, your mind starts working in that direction. This isn't magic. This is your subconscious mind capturing every thought and finding ways to make it real. Imagine if every day you reminded yourself, I will achieve this no matter what. Slowly, this belief would embed itself so deeply that your actions would change on their own. You'd stop making excuses, eliminate procrastination, and transform into someone ready to do anything for their goals. But the truth is also this: obstacles will come. People will doubt you. Circumstances will go against you. And many times you'll feel it's simply not possible. If your desire is weak, these obstacles will break you. But if your desire is strong, these same obstacles will make you more powerful. Every failure brings a new lesson. Every setback makes you stronger. So the question isn't what you want. The question is, how desperate are you to get it? Are you just dreaming, or are you burning to make it reality? Chapter 2, Faith, the invisible power that reprograms your mind. Have you noticed that some people remain confident without any guarantee, as if they already know they're going to win? While others, even standing before opportunity, get scared, doubt themselves, and step back? The difference isn't skill. The difference is faith, the invisible power that shapes your reality before it appears on the outside. Think about it. If you had the firm belief that, I can do this, I will achieve this, wouldn't your actions be different? Would you fear taking risks? Would you stop after the first failure? Absolutely not. Because when belief is strong, your mind stops looking for excuses and starts finding solutions. Most people don't have this faith because their minds are already filled with negative beliefs. I can't do it. I don't have resources. I don't have luck. These thoughts slowly become permanent truths, and people live accordingly. But faith is not a gift. It's a skill you can develop. When you repeatedly speak positively to yourself, when you visualize your goals, when you signal to your mind that you are capable, slowly your subconscious begins to believe it. And once this belief settles inside, your entire personality starts to change. Your body language changes, your confidence grows, and most importantly, you bring consistency to your actions. Remember, faith doesn't mean you'll never doubt. Doubt will come. Fear will come too. But faith gives you the strength to move forward despite that fear. The world gives you what you believe about yourself. If you think you're weak, the world will treat you that way. But if you build unshakable faith within yourself, no challenge can stop you, because real victory happens first inside your mind. And once you win your mind, conquering the world is just a matter of time. Chapter 3. Auto-suggestion, the secret language of your subconscious mind. Have you ever noticed what you say to yourself all day? I can't do this. I always fail. My luck is bad. If these words keep cycling in your mind, understand that you are unknowingly destroying your own future. Because your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between truth and lies. It only believes what you repeatedly tell it. This is autosuggestion, the hidden process that slowly turns your every thought into your reality. Think of your mind as fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant will grow. Negative thoughts grow fear, doubt, and failure. Positive beliefs grow confidence, courage, and success. Autosuggestion means consciously giving your mind the thoughts you want to see in your life. It's not just reciting affirmations. It's an emotional process. When you feel your goals, when you imagine you've already achieved them, when you sense the excitement of that success inside you, your subconscious begins to treat it as real. And as that belief strengthens, your behavior automatically begins to change. In the beginning, this will all feel fake. Your mind will resist and say, "This is all a lie. You can't do this." And this is the moment most people give up. But those who push past this resistance and consistently reprogram their mind, they slowly transform their very identity. The truth that will shake you, your life today is the result of your past thoughts, and your future life depends on what you think in your mind today. So the question is, are you consciously programming your mind, or have you left it at the mercy of random thoughts? Because if you don't control your mind will control you, and then your destiny won't be in your own hands. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge, the hidden weapon of the successful. A truth that might make you uncomfortable. Millions of people in the world are educated, full of degrees, yet living average lives. And some people, perhaps without much formal education, achieve extraordinary success. Why? Because the difference isn't just knowledge. The difference is specialized knowledge. Knowledge directly connected to your goal, knowledge that sets you apart from the crowd. If you know a little of everything, you'll master nothing. But if you dive deep into one field, understand it, live it, you become a powerful player in that game. Successful people don't collect random information. They build focused knowledge that supports their vision. Today, information is everywhere. Internet, books, videos. But most people consume a lot and apply nothing. They learn and then forget because they have no clarity about what exactly they need to learn and why. When you have a clear goal, you only absorb knowledge that moves you forward, and you don't have to learn everything yourself. Successful people understand that time is the most valuable asset, so they connect with people who already have the knowledge they need. They find mentors and build networks. But beware the perfection trap. I won't start until I'm completely perfect. Those who think this never start at all. Knowledge only becomes powerful when put into action. Without action, even the most valuable knowledge is useless. The world doesn't reward those who know everything. It rewards those who apply the right things in the right way. The day you make your knowledge focused, practical, and action-oriented, your growth becomes unstoppable. Chapter 5. Imagination. Where wealth is first created. Every great thing you see in the world today was once just a thought, an imagination. A great company, a luxury lifestyle, a breakthrough invention. All of it first appeared in someone's mind, then slowly became reality. This is the secret most people underestimate: imagination. Without imagination, what new thing could you create? You'd only repeat what already exists. But people who change history see things not as they are, but as they could be. Your mind uses imagination in two ways: synthetic imagination, combining existing ideas to create something new, and creative imagination, where completely new ideas are born. And the most interesting thing, this power exists inside every person. The difference is that some use it and others ignore it. But imagination isn't just daydreaming. It's a powerful tool. When you clearly imagine your goals, when you visualize having already achieved them, your subconscious begins to treat that image as real and starts pushing you in that direction. Most people use their imagination to create fear, imagining what happens if they fail, what people will say, whether they'll be embarrassed. And this negative imagination stops them from taking action. The truth is, imagination is neutral. It's in your control. You can make it your greatest strength or your greatest weakness. Every successful person was first a dreamer. They first built the picture in their mind that later became reality. So what are you doing with your imagination? Are you consciously designing your future or fueling your fears? Chapter 6. Decision. The moment that defines your destiny. One moment, just one small moment, can change the entire direction of your life. But most people lose in that very moment because they simply cannot decide. They keep thinking, keep doubting, keep listening to others' opinions, and slowly their time runs out. This is the silent killer that ends millions of dreams without a sound. Indecision. Successful people make decisions very quickly and are very slow to change them. Average people take a long time to decide and keep changing their minds. The difference isn't speed, it's clarity and self-belief. If you keep waiting for others' approval, can you ever stand up for your own dreams? No, because the world will always have opinions. Someone will say it's risky. Someone will say it's not possible. If you listen to every voice, your own voice will be lost. The real meaning of decision is to listen to your inner voice and trust it. The truth, failure doesn't come from making wrong decisions. Failure comes from not making decisions. Because when you don't decide, you let life decide for you, and then you have no control. Successful people aren't afraid of their mistakes. They know every wrong decision will teach them something, and that lesson will help them make better decisions later. Ask yourself, are you the driver of your life or just a passenger? Are you deciding your direction or going wherever circumstances take you? Destiny is not a random accident. It is the result of your decisions. The day you make decisiveness your habit, your life will come under your control. Because winners are not those who have the best opportunities. Winners are those who have the courage to make bold decisions at the right time and never look back. Chapter 7. Persistence. The painful path that separates winners from quitters. The truth? Most people don't lose. They just quit midway. And this is the invisible line that separates winners from quitters. Persistence. In the beginning, everyone is excited. Goals are set, plans are made, motivation is high. But when reality hits and problems start, results get delayed. Most people break down because they want success, but without struggle. Success is not an instant result. It is a process that takes time, patience, and above all, consistency. But we've grown accustomed to instant gratification. We want everything quickly. And when results don't come immediately, we assume it won't work and quit. Those who understand persistence know that every setback is temporary. They don't treat failures as the end, they treat them as feedback. When one method doesn't work, they try another, but keep the goal the same. Throughout history, every successful person faced countless failures, but they kept one thing in common. They never gave up, because they knew that if they kept going, they would eventually win. Persistence doesn't mean you'll never doubt yourself. It means that despite the doubt, you don't stop. If your why is weak, you'll give up quickly. If your why is strong, no obstacle can stop you. The day you master this skill, your success becomes certain, because the world cannot stop those who simply don't know how to quit. Chapter 8. The Sixth Sense. Unlocking the inner voice of genius. Has it ever happened that, without any logical reason, you got a strong feeling from inside, as if a voice was guiding you? And when you followed it, everything unexpectedly worked out? And perhaps you've also ignored that inner voice and regretted it later? This is the sixth sense, the invisible intelligence far more powerful than your conscious mind, yet most people never understand it. Most of our life runs on logic, data, and analysis, and that's necessary. But some decisions exist where, despite having all the information, clarity doesn't come. That's where the sixth sense works. It's not magic. It's the highest level of your subconscious mind, combining your past experiences, beliefs, and imagination to give you direction. The problem is, we've forgotten how to listen to this inner voice. We've created so much noise, social media, others' opinions, constant distractions, that our own voice has been buried. Imagine if you learned to quiet your mind. If you spent some time alone with your thoughts each day, gradually you'd begin to feel that inner guidance. It won't suddenly be loud. It'll be a subtle signal, a feeling. But if you don't ignore it, it will help you make the right decisions and recognize the right opportunities. The sixth sense activates only when your mind is positively programmed. If your subconscious is filled with fear, doubt, and negativity, your inner voice will tell you to stay safe, to avoid risk. But when your mind is filled with confidence, faith, and clear vision, your intuition pushes you toward growth. Successful people often say, I just had a gut feeling, and that feeling helps them make decisions others can't understand. This isn't coincidence. It's the result of a trained mind. The day you unlock your sixth sense, you won't be part of the crowd anymore. You'll become someone who carves their own path, who isn't afraid to make decisions, and who consciously designs their destiny. Because the real genius isn't outside. It's hidden within you. It just needs to be awakened. Conclusion. Life never needs big things to change. You just have to change your thinking. When your desire starts burning, faith becomes strong, your mind gets programmed in the right direction, imagination becomes clear, decisions become bold, persistence becomes unstoppable, and you learn to listen to your inner voice. Then success is no longer a dream. It becomes your reality. The only question is, will you just listen to these principles and move on? Or will you actually apply them in your life? Because knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is real power. If you make the decision to change yourself starting today, trust that in a short time, your life will become exactly what you once imagined. And then you'll understand that real wealth isn't just in money, but in the person you have become.